Okay. Oh, should be live. Welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Steve. I'm here to play a special game, the Ratcatcher. This is a solo only game, so yes, I am playing solo today because you know what? I'm excited for this game. I just got it recently. Been playing a bunch, and I'm excited to show it to you on the table. Now, this one is still in the process of being delivered to Kickstarter backers. So hopefully everyone gets soon, but if you want to see what it looks like at the table, join me right now. Okay, so here's what we got going on. In this game, we are rat catchers trying to capture the magic cheese. And the magic cheese looks like this. Actually, I'm curious how it looks on the camera there. But basically, yeah, it's kind of hard to see the sparkly. It looks really, really cool. Maybe I can see it better in my hand. But if we capture 10 of these magic cheese, we win the game. If the boss rat spawns and we destroy the boss, we win the game as well. On the flip side, if the rats capture 10 magic cheese, or if the rats kill us, we lose. So it's very much straight down the middle on how the win-loss works. If either side gets 10 magic cheese or kills the other side, they win. That's basically how it works. And as we capture magic cheese, it's not just normal cheese, this is magic cheese, so it will give us special abilities, which is a really fun part about this game. However, the rats also get special abilities too. So this is kind of a race to see who levels up. So, oh, awesome, got a lot of people joining us. Hey, Mitchell, hey, Time Slayer, hey, Purple Moose, and oh, sweet. We got Platypus Industries themselves here. Thanks, guys, for joining. So yeah, I'm excited to show this to you guys. Now, I know Will and I were talking about this game a little bit, and like, hey, what type of characters should we show? And so we decided to show two characters who neither of us have really seen much with the demo copies. We were fortunate to demo this early. So I'm going to be playing Sister Constantine against the Abyssal Rat. And I have some bad feelings about how this is going to go, but it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. So, hey, Mitchell. So I need to change my name to Swizzy. Oh, yeah. No problem. Don't worry, Mitchell. I figured out who you were, so. And yes, Matt, you are stalking everywhere. I love it. Hopefully you can help me stalk into a win with some of these rats. So yeah, this game's awesome. I love leveling up this game, and it's fun to collect the different magic cheese. So I will describe to you how the game works if you haven't seen this before. I know some of you, like, the designer here, obviously knows how the game works. But I'll just give a brief rundown, and we'll just jump right into playing, because it's going to be some fun times. So, nice, Time Slayer. Yeah, hopefully get you a copy soon, too. So, oh, beer's ready? Nice, Mitchell. Nice. Okay, it's early morning for me, so no beers for me yet. So, okay. So, as you play this game, you're going to be drawing, there's a big deck of these location cards, the township cards, they're called. And as you flip them over, they're going to spawn different things. And on the cards, you're generally going to have some type of, thanks, Matt. Just here to watch you get eaten. Yeah, that's probably accurate. It's probably going to be an accurate prediction. So, but yes, we're going to draw these township cards, and then the rats are going to spawn. And generally, there's just swarms and swarms of rats. There are there's more than three basic types. There are common rats. And there's I gotta give a call out to the components in this game. This bag is amazing quality. It's like super thick, really, really nice. But basically what it is there are three different types of rats. And actually, I'll show you on this one real quick. This might be the easiest way to show you. There are just white normal rats. They kind of are your most basic rat. You have the brown rats, which are the worst ones, I think. They run at you and they try to bite you. So these guys will hunt the rat catcher. The white rats will go after cheese, and the black rats they're really bad too. They are like mama rats. They will spawn extra rats, which is the worst. And they also go for the cheese. So you've got a couple rats going for cheese and a couple rats going for you. And as you play the game, these rats are the ones you're going to interact with the most. You're going to catch them, and you're going to be able to turn them in for bonuses and all sorts of fun stuff. Is how it works. Or most likely die if you're my situation. So. But there's those rats, and then there's some really cool ones as well. Peculiar rats come out as well. So there's a big stack of cards, and a a really nice another bag, which is awesome in this game. I'm telling you, these components are great. You guys are gonna love this stuff. Yeah. Thanks, Mitchell, for watching me eat and too. So, but these guys are really cool. They're like mini bosses, kind of. They cheat and have their own rule sets and fun stuff. And then the last rat type you have to worry about is the boss rat themselves. On this one, we're playing the Abyssal Rat, which is kind of like this magical rat that it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really, really tough. So, but yes, those are the different type of rats in the game, and I'll describe more how they work. But on your turn, basically, you are going to be using all your resources. You can run, you got movement resources, you've got fight dice resources, and you have potentially some other special abilities you can trigger as well. And just trying to capture the rat, trying to capture the cheese, and try to win the game. Pretty straightforward. So let me talk a little bit about the character I'm playing so you guys can see what abilities are, and then we'll kind of jump into it. I have to set up this last board. I kind of want to show you that real quick before we get jump into the final steps. Okay, so here is Sister Constantine. So she is the character I'm playing today. She's got health up here. Obviously, if the health goes down to the skulls, il ditto. We lose the game. Now she's got movement points, so every time I do a movement, I move this marker down. And if you guys can't tell, this board is dual layered. It's pretty nice, honestly. I like it a lot. She starts with 5 fight dice, with the ability of getting a 6 potentially. And then here's her stats. So the first stat up here is her accuracy. So whenever I roll dice to capture rats, if I roll a 4+, that's a success. This is her defense. So if I get attacked by a rat, I can prevent one of those hits. Then down here is the number of rat traps they have. So each Ratcatcher has their own rat traps, and there's these tokens, and you can place them on the board on different spots. Now, what does she do for her rat trap specifically? So she has the Holy Crud. Oh, Holy Crud. Oh my gosh. Holy Crud. There we go. That's a little better. I need to read this morning. This trap's going to give her, has its own stats. Now, quick disclaimer. Let me duck my head away real quick so you can see this. Over here it says you get 2 cages, or 2 traps, and up here it has 3. There's this misprint. I did talk to Matt, who's in the chat, about that, so it's aware of it. Just be aware when we do get your copy. Ignore this little number. Look at the big number. You'll be good. This down here is the cost of laying down a trap. So it costs 2 of my movement points to lay it down, and the accuracy of the trap and how many dice it rolls. And basically, this trap is really good if it's placed in the zone with magic cheese, because it gets a boost in the number of dice it gets. This is how many dice you roll. So normally I only roll 3 dice, but if it's a magic cheese spot, I roll 5 dice, and it has actually a +2. So it hits on instead of a 5+, hits on a 3+, which is awesome. Then we can upgrade it to make it cheaper to drop these down. Then she's got some abilities too. So she has Cheesy Might. So this is something you have to unlock, and I should describe how it unlocks. So whenever you get magic cheese, you will be able to place them on your board. So if I were to place it up here with the unlock symbol, I would then be able to get this ability. It's not actually, I don't have access to it yet. I would fill this up with these purple cubes, and then I can spend purple cubes to do this ability. That's how it works. So this ability is Cheesy Might. I can make an attack with 3 dice, 4+ to hit, and it treats dice 4+ as if they were mortal wounds. What is a mortal wound? A mortal wound is a natural 6 on any dice, generally. And what it means is it will automatically deal damage to a rat, regardless of their defense, or to the Ratcatcher. So this is pretty nice because it counts 4+ as mortal wounds, so there's a high percentage chance of dealing damage. But the downside is anything you do kill by this goes back to the sack. You don't actually capture them because it's too strong of an attack, basically. You decimate the rat. Our last one is she's got here's Divine Shield. This one's like a global effect. So generally the purple abilities are individual targeted effects, and the yellow ones are like your area of control stuff. So this is you put a yellow token on a township card, and while the Ratcatcher's there, get +2 defense. And common rats in the affected township cannot consume magic cheese. So that's a pretty nice defensive spell I can lay down. But yeah, as you can see here, I need like 2 cheese to upgrade this, 2 cheese to upgrade that. Here's my 2 cheese to get the new dice. So as we play the game, I'll pause and let you guys help me figure out what level up strategy I should do. Okay, the Abyssal Rat is horrible. I'll describe that one a little bit later. I don't think it matters right now until it starts capturing some cheese, but we'll walk through that. The last thing I'll do is set up this card. So real quick, here's an example of a card. It's got a location number, and it has a... This is a exploration number, basically. Whenever you need to add more township cards to the board because there's not enough magic cheese out there, you will draw this number below it. Then around it, it's got a bunch of little arrows that tell you how to connect. So you just have to have arrows that connect so you can move around. Anything with a small rat circle is a rat that starts when the location is placed down. Magic cheese spot. Anything with a circle, bigger circle with like these arrows around it is a spawn point. So rats will continuously spawn from those locations. We also have question marks. So there are random tokens which I will draw and put on the board in a second here. And of course other things that might be able to interact with. So, for this question mark, we're going to get... Oh, of course we do. Another rat spawn. Okay, so I'll put that back on the board over here. And you can orientate these however you want and populate however you want. But yeah, I just want to show you that real quick before I finish going through this. And then when you draw from the rats, you just draw blindly and populate that area. So I will put a bunch of rats on here real quick. Oh, you know what? I kind of screwed up. There's a black rat here. I need to put next one. So each spot will get spawned. And if you draw a black rat, you immediately have to draw another rat with it. They don't count as your rat connection count. Okay, Matthew. Yeah, good start. Yeah, good start exactly with that extra spawn. Oh boy. Okay, and then this is always your starting tile. I always start in the middle here where the Ratcatcher is. And we will just jump into it. Okay, so I think I would definitely go for that cheese really close to us. So let's try to do that. If you run through a location with rats, they will try to bite you. But the nice thing is, if you're looking at this card real quick, right now the only rats that can actually bite me, it's this third attribute right now, is the brown rats. So I can run through the white rats without worrying about them. So I think I might just run up to that corner spot and try to take out those rats and try to steal that cheese right away. That might be the best approach to get a quick leg up on the competition per se. Okay, so I'll spend some 2 movement here to move up here into that corner spot, and then there's 3 rats there. Now I can choose how many dice I want to roll in this. I can roll 1 dice at a time if I wanted, but because the brown rats have a defense ability here, that if I would just roll 1 dice, they would block it each time. So really, I probably want to roll a handful of dice. But when I roll the dice, I won't get them back this turn, is the downside. However, I think this might be the only one I've been doing. Trap that cheese on the right as you first move. Is your suggestion? Oh, yeah, that's good. I was thinking about coming back, but you have a good point there, Matthew. I can do that on my way. Yeah, good call. So I'm going to take the designer's advice because that seems like a good idea. I'll move only 1 space. Then I'll spend 2 of my movement to lay down a trap because I was going to come back into it, but that's a really good idea. So I will place this trap right here. And so, like, this character has a really strong traps with any magic cheese in the same spot. Okay, I'll do another movement to move up here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 of my 5 movement. Yeah, I only have 1 movement left. Okay, and since I'm probably not going to be moving anymore, I'm just going to roll all my dice. See if I can't take these out. Well, I could save 1 die. Yeah, it's play a little risky. I'll save 1 die. We'll roll the rest. I need a 4+ to do it. Okay, so that's not bad. I did roll really well. Oh, got the 6. Oh, that's perfect. So the 6 is a mortal wound. The nice thing about that one is I can kill this brown rat or capture the brown rat, even though it has defense. And this game comes with an awesome rat cage. So I will just put that rat in there. Actually, I get all of them because I have 2 more hits. So I rolled really, really well on that one. Then go for the second cheese in 1 turn. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm agreeing with you. So captures 3 rats. I do have 1 die left. I didn't use my last die. I think I'm with you. So I do capture that cheese. Now the question is what to level up. Should I level up an ability? Actually, I can get... If I do put it on the Cheesy Might, the purple ability, I could potentially start spending those right now to eliminate that spot and get 2 cheese this turn. That seems like a pretty good idea. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Is it early morning to catch some rats? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And eating cheese. So if you haven't had breakfast yet, some magic cheese is pretty yummy. So for breakfast, I could do that. I could also tempt it as an option too. Upgrade my movement. I get another movement. I can drop down another magic trap right there. Ooh. So I don't even have to move from my spot. Okay, so here's my suggestion. I can either upgrade the movement, drop down a second trap there, or upgrade into ability and just walk in there and try to take it out. The downside of walking in there, well, actually, yeah, I'm not sure which one to do. So I got some choices here, but I think, ooh, my green screen's kind of going crazy with the light coming in from the window. Let me fix that real quick, guys, because that is getting super noisy with the morning sunlight. 1 second here. There we go. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. That's a little better. I need to fix that for my morning streams, apparently. Okay. So. Yeah, let's have some fun. I'm going to add it to movement. I'm going to be kind of crazy here. I'm going to spend that movement plus the one I just gained to drop my second trap right here. Okay. So that's it for my turn. I know Matthew's probably like, no, go for the cheese. I'll try something different, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So that is the Ratcatcher's turn. And then there's a nice little player aid to show what happens next. Basically, if there's less than 2 magic cheese on the board, you will have to do the exploration. But we're not going to do that. We don't have to worry about it. We can now go to the rat turn. So they are going to activate in a specific order. Yeah, much better. Sorry about that, Kevin. Yeah. So basically what's happened, if you guys haven't worked with green screens before, you need to have like a nice even light coming on it. Because if you don't, then you get these artifacts coming into it. Because you see the shadows, all that horrible stuff coming in. And the problem is right now is the sun is just peeking up over us. I've got some trees out there in the backyard, and it's just hitting my other camera, so my bad. Sorry for that. I'll turn it back on after the sun goes up a little bit higher. It'll be back to normal. Okay. Where was I? Lost my train of thought. Oh yes. Okay. Now they're gonna move. They're gonna move, and the rats are gonna move first, and they move 2 spaces, and they're going to come towards me. So we've got not ideal. 1. This guy's gonna come down here. 2. And then let's see, this guy's gonna go 1, 2 here. Oh no, this is really bad. 2 here, and this guy's gonna come here. Okay, so they're heading towards me. So I've got 3 brown rats there, 3 on my spot, and then I need to move the black ones, which I think we don't have any. Cool. And the white ones will move towards the closest magic cheese. So this guy and this guy are going to pile up here. And they only move 1 space currently. These 3 guys will move here. This guy is going to move into the same spot as me and head towards that cheese. And this guy, I guess, will move here. Okay, so all the movement's done. Then we do bites. So all of these brown... I've got 3 brown rats in my spot. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see a little bit better. Not ideal. Yeah, right here. So 3 brown rats right there, and they're going to do a total attack of 3. I only have 1 defense, so I'm definitely going to take a wound. Now the nice thing about this game is you don't take. I'm not going to take 2 wounds because it's 3 minus my 1 defense. You only take 1 wound max from each groupings of rats. So only 1. Now that doesn't count for the boss rat. The boss rat will deal you how many hits they do. So I took a wound from that, them bites, and then they're gonna try. Oh, I skipped a step. I'm sorry. Before they bit, they would technically the traps go off. So let's do that real quick. So this trap is going to roll me 5 dice. I hit on a 3+. So let me grab 5 dice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here we go. Throw those out here so you guys can see it. That's a great roll. I hit 3 hits. So all those guys are captured. That's a nice free cheese to walk into after this. This one's got 3 rats on it. Another 5 dice. Looking for a 3+ to capture them. 1, 2. Oh yeah, got them all. So those were really, really effective traps. That was nice. Okay. And then they would bite me, and then they would consume the magic cheese. Luckily, there's no one there. Now, how they consume magic cheese is you need to have 5 common rats in the spot, or the boss rat counts as 5 common rats, and I think the peculiar rat, I'll have to double check, counts as 3. I'm pretty sure on that. I'll have to double check the rules. I know Matthew could probably answer that real quick. Yes, 3. Peculiar rats counts as 3. Okay. And then we spawn rats. So we look at all the spawn points, and we look at the active locations on the board. Nice roll. Yeah, I'm getting pretty lucky rolls, so that's good. I'm going to need the luck today. So looks like we've got a spawn point here, a spawn point here, and then 3 spawn points on this other card. 1, 2, 3. And any black rats will automatically, you kind of ignore them on spawn, so I have to add extra ones there. The other thing I'll mention is when you get all these rats into this cage, you can actually spend them to unlock abilities. And so where is, let's see, I'll show you this other card real quick. This might be the easiest way to see it. I'll have to turn on. Okay, I'm going to turn on my other camera real quick. Just 1 second. There we go. So here is the Tallyman card. It tells you what you can spend your rats on. So I've got, I can spend 3 rats to get another die. And then I can spend 7 to get a purple cube ability, and a 12 for a yellow one. Now you can only do that if you have the ability unlocked. You can heal for 10 rats, and then I can get a magic cheese straight up for 18. That last one's awesome. I always try to do that one if I can, but no, you don't always have the options. Oh, it's still super noisy. Still super noisy. Huh. Okay, well, I'm going to turn off that camera for now. Sorry, guys. I'll have to fix that later, some other time. Okay, so, Mitchell, do you need to remove the other trap from the tile now as well? Yes, I do. Thank you for reminding me. Good call. And count as 3. Thank you, Matthew, for the confirmation there. Kevin, aren't you supposed to pick up the second trap that catches rats? Yes, you guys are totally on the board. I left it on there. My bad. You guys are awesome. Keeping me honest there. Yes. The traps are always a 1-turn effect. They lay them down, and you'll come back regardless of what they do. Okay. Now we would explore more of the town. If there was less than 2 magic cheese, there's not. Now we reset the board, so we will go back up to our movement value. Now our movement value is higher because I did upgrade that. And then we'll add the dice back to the board. So I do have, looks like 5 dice with Sister Constantine. And so far so good. Rats have 0 cheese, we have 1. I did take a wound, but the other cheese is up for grabs, which is awesome. Okay, next round. Here we go. I will have Sister Constantine definitely move up there. Oh wait, if I move up there, I'm going to take damage because the rats will bite me again. So I probably need to deal with those rats that are there, those brown ones. I think I'll just use all my dice for it. I might just let this town card, I might just let them go after it and get that cheese. Because in order to get there, I have to go through all this big grouping of bitey rats. And then there's 3 spawn points over here. If that becomes inactive, I'll be happy. I don't want to have triple spawn points over there. So I think I'm going to just wave the white flag, let that one go, and then try to go for this one. But in order to do that, I really need to clear this area. So I'm going to grab all my dice, which is 5 of them. I'm debating if I want to spend some rats to add more dice. I think I will. I think I will spend 3 rats to add another dice to that roll. So I'll take 3 rats out of the tallyman cage, put them back into the sack, and I will add another dice to the roll. So I'll roll 6 dice here, because I'm not confident. I kind of want to clear that whole spot, and then go for the other magic cheese up there. Okay, let's see what happens. Here we go. Roll the dice. That was an awesome roll. I got 1, 2, 3 hits. So 2 of them are mortal wounds. So that's 2 of these brown rats are captured, and then the other one, the 5+, can capture the normal one. I can't use the 5+ to get the brown one because they do have 1 defense. So that is enough. That's what I needed to get out of there without taking a wound. So I will move north into this spot. I will get this cheese. Okay, guys, here we go. Leveling up time. I have another magic cheese. Got some options. I can unlock an ability, which I'm leaning towards yes. Because I got a bunch of stuff here that's going to attack me. I could try to level up the traps so they're cheaper to play. Could try to get more, start working on the dice or accuracy of my hits. So, Matthew, can I add dice to a roll? Oh, I can't? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you could spend those to, oh, you get them back. Yeah. I think I confused when I asked you a question. So the dice will be added to your board. Gotcha. And then I wouldn't have the ability to roll that dice because I'm at my max dice limit already. Good call. Thank you, Matthew, for pointing that out. Just like using abilities right. Yep, I'm with you, Mitchell. Okay, let's do that. Let's unlock the Cheesy Might ability. So once you unlock it, you automatically get 3, or you fill up your abilities. So I've got 3 purple cubes, and I can spend these to do some attacks. Which case, I'm tempted now. I could try to sprint for that one. I know I said I wasn't going to. I'm too greedy. Let's do it. So let's move twice. 1, 2 into here. Let's go and spend one of those. I'm out of dice, but I can spend one of these purple cubes as I throw it on the board. And it'll give me a single attack of 3 dice. And then it's a 4+ to get it. Oh yeah, ability score is awesome. Yep, I'm with you. So let's roll 3 dice, and I need a 4+ to hit. But each result of 4+ is a mortal wound. So let's see if we can't take out those guys. That's not bad. That's 2 mortal wounds. That's 2 of them. Now normally you would capture them, put them back into your sack, your trap, your tallyman spot, but this one specifically says they go to the sack. So that is great though, because I can just go get that cheese right now. Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's move 1 more spot here, pick up that magic cheese, and then, ooh, now I got another choice to level up. This is the best part about the game, is like getting the magic cheese and shoot, like, ooh, what do I do? Excellent, I think. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to turn on this camera again real quick. I think the morning sun is gone finally. Yes, it's working again. Okay. You know you want another ability, right? I could. So I thought you collected the 3 cubes only after the second unlock of ability. That's a good question, Fax Fatali. I know Matthew's watching. He can probably confirm, but let me check the rulebook real quick. I thought no matter what, as long as I thought you get the 3 cubes as soon as you get it. Let's see what it says here. Collecting cheese. I have to double check that. I don't see it in the rulebook right this second. Yeah, special abilities may be refilled by collecting from the city, purchasing from the tallyman, or unlocking a refill upgrade. Oh, okay. Looks like Steve. Looks like I played it right, so I'm not completely wrong when I played this game. Thank you, Matthew. So it looks like yeah, as soon as you unlock it, you fill it up all the way, and then if you do add another cube there, you get another clip into your magic abilities, basically. So you guys like magic abilities with that other magic cheese we got? Let's go ahead and get our shield going. Why not? We got our divine shield. Drop 2 of those yellow ones on there. So now we got both our magic abilities going. We've got a little bit more movement. I think. So now we're going to have to do an exploration after this for sure. I'm going to move down here. I might as well try to take out these other rats. I could also lay down a trap in my spot. Yeah, so Matthew, you did confirm. Unlock abilities come with full cube allocation. Yep, for sure. So now, I might as well pick up this one. I do have 2 movement left. I'm going to spend my 2 movement to lay down a trap in my spot. Might as well. And I think I might use that. Yeah, I'm going to use one of those purple cubes to attack that spot I'm in. So let's go ahead and roll those 3 dice again and see if we can't take out those guys. I roll them up and we get, excellent, that's perfect. A mortal wound. Actually, no, these are both mortal wounds, so they are gone. Okay. That is it for the Ratcatcher turn. I'm happy with that. Got my abilities going. Got a trap in my spot. Let's have the rats go. So the rats are going to do the movement now. So, oh, actually, no, I lied. The bottom section, because there's less than 2 magic cheese on the board, we do have to do an exploration. And or expansion, it's called technically in the game. And so because I'm on this tile with the number 4, might be hard to see. Let me try to zoom in a little bit on that one. And it's still hard to see, but it's number 2's on there. So I'm going to add 2 new locations here. So let's go ahead and see what those are. First one is this guy. Looks not nice. And you can put it anywhere you want, connect it however you want. It just has to have illegal connections. I'll put that one there. And then I'll draw another one. Ooh, this one's, I'm going to take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and slide this up a little bit and make some room here. I'm going to drop this one right here because the nice thing about that, there's a magic cheese right there. Okay, so then we can populate the board. So magic cheese, and then we got to put a ton of rats on the board. Actually, let's add some question marks real quick. We get over here a health potion, a peculiar rat. Uh-oh, that's not good. And another magic cheese over there. Sweet. Okay. So let's put a magic cheese over here. I'll spawn the peculiar rat at the last step. Put a red cube over here. Remind me that I can go pick it up. And let's put all the rats on the board. So it looks like I got 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And looks like another one here. Oh, that one's gonna get 2 because I drew a black one. And up here we've got 1, 2 up here, 1 here. Ooh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, so many black rats. Well, oh, that's another one. Gosh, those magic cheese might be gone. Okay, now the fun part is we get to grab a peculiar rat. So I'm going to reach into the bag and draw one of those, and I'm going to show you what these mini bosses look like. And that one we're going to get is this guy here. What is this? Which one is this one? That one is Rat 09 Tails. So here is the card for Rat 09 Tails. So Rat 09 Tails will have 4 movement, 4 bite, which is horrible, 3 defense, and is hunting the Ratcatcher. Also has an area of effect. Each time a Ratcatcher completes their movement adjacent to or within the same zone as this rat immediately performs a bite. So if you run up to him, he's going to bite you real quick. Now, if you do kill him, you will get the reward of 3 fight dice. So that's not bad. Now, I might have to use my potions on him, my cheesy might, because that 3 defense is really hard to get through, and those counts as mortal wounds. They all have 1 health, so if I get past his defense, I could take him out. So that might be the situation there. Okay. Yes, 3 black, 3 black on 1 tile. Oh, a backer designed this Ninetales rat? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Fun. Yeah, it's a pretty fun one. I kind of like it. I mean, he's really fast, hits hard, but if you can take him out, it could be okay. Okay. So we did the spawn. We did, yeah, that's just gone at this point. Okay. Now we do the rat's turn. So here's the rat turn. We're gonna do the movement, set off the traps, do the bites. You can try eat cheese, and we're gonna do some respawning. Okay, here we go. So first thing is for movement. Oh, let me show you the order of operations down here. We do have the boss rat go first, the peculiar rats, and then the common rats go in brown, black, and white. In that order. So, should read, this rat immediately performs. Did I miss something? This rat immediately performs? I'm not sure. Am I messing up a rule potentially? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Vex Fatale. Or unless you're saying that it should have the text on it. It should immediately perform. So, we can, yeah, we pop my head back up. There we go. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Let's move all the stuff. So this brown rat's coming to me. This one's coming to me. This one is also coming to me. That's why I laid that trap down, because I knew they were heading towards me. This one's going to go... Oh, these guys are going to come too. 1, 2. Okay, I got a ton of guys on my spot. 1, 2. And any zones that are adjacent to the Ratcatcher are active. Any spots that have Nemesis rats, the big boss, is active, and any rats with magic cheese are active. So that's what I'm looking at for choosing which ones to go. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's all the brown rats movements. Then we go on to, oh, I should do the peculiar rat first. I'm sorry. Peculiar rat is going to go 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's really fast. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's coming straight to me. And then we have the black rats. So black rats are going to go to the magic cheese closest to them. So those guys are going that way. This one is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So this guy's going to come down here. This one is just going to come here. Now the white rats move here and here. These two, I can split them up, I think. So I can delay them getting that cheese by splitting them like this. And then all of these rats are going to move here. Okay. So that's the movement. Now we do the trap. This trap is hopefully going to save my life because I got a bunch of stuff here. Spend that trap. Roll 3 dice only. I need a 5+ to hit. I need to take out some of these rats. These brown ones. And I could potentially take out the peculiar rat if I get a natural 6. That would be pretty awesome. So let's see what happens. Roll them bones. Oh, sweet! I'll take that 6. I got lucky. Take out that peculiar rat right away. So that peculiar rat is going to net us. Unfortunately, it's not very useful right now, but we do get 3 dice. But I kind of want to do that first because he's going to deal me a wound, and the brown rats are going to deal me a wound. I will take 2 wounds and I'll be dead. So I had to take it. Okay, so technically I would get 3 dice to my board, but I'll put them there, but I don't think I can use the dice during the rat's turn. It has to be during the Ratcatcher's turn. Okay. And then the rest of the brown rats will bite me for 1 wound. I am just getting wrecked here. And then we look at if they can consume magic cheese. There's 4 here, 2 here, and 4 here, so none of them consume magic cheese. We're okay there. Then we go on to the exploration, or spawning rats. Now we spawn some rats. So we look at all the spawn points that are active. And it looks like we have 1 over here, which of course is a mama rat. Looks like we have 3 spawn points on this one. 1, 2, 3. And I say 3 because the black rats spawn a rat because they're like mamas that have babies. Hey, buddy. Our son decided to come down and see what's going on. And then spawn 2 rats here. And looks like I got another. I'm on a spawn point with a black rat, so it looks like I got these 2 there as well. This is a messy spot. And it looks like I have 1 up here, 1 here, and then technically these 4 rats are going to spawn rats themselves. That is just gone.
Holy cow.
Holy cow is right, buddy. Holy cow is right.
That's a ton.
That is a ton. Hold on to the P-Rat card and cash in when you need. Oh, I can cash in later? Ah, sweet. I will totally do so. Thank you.
Holy cow.
I thought you had to cash in right away. That's good to know.
Nice, Dad.
Thank you, buddy. Okay. Cool. Just start, Mitchell, just start throwing traps everywhere. Yeah, at this point, kind of need to. Actually, I might need to use my Divine Shield, especially here, to get out of that mess. That's just nuts.
I'm to see better.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't have you see better because the camera is watching, okay? Okay. Okay, so that is the rat's turn. There's no spawning. We're on our turn. So let's go ahead and reset our board. I get my movement back, which is up to 6 movement. I have 5 dice. I have my abilities ready to go. Okay. It's nice that there's a lot of cheese up there. But I don't know if I can make my way through that mess to get to it. I might just have to, like, hey, you guys take that cheese, and I can go for this easier cheese right down next to me. Now, the problem is I can't get there easily because I've got a bunch of rats right in my spot. And 4 of them are the biting rats. So, I think I need to just try to attack those guys. And then see if I can clear this spot, get to the health, which would be huge, and then let the exploration come from this tile here. Plus, this one is a 2 for exploring. I kind of want to trip on that so I don't have too many spots going off. So I think that's my goal. Let them get those 2 magic cheese. I'll go for this other one. Because we already have 3 cheese to 0 cheese for the bad guys. I think that's a good strategy. So, let me spend this one. I'll spend one of my magic abilities. I'm going to grab 3 dice, and it's a 4+ to hit, and they're mortal wounds. So hopefully I'm going to try to take out as many of those brown rats as possible. Here we go. That is not how you roll at all. Let's go ahead and spend another one. Try that again. So, here we go. 4+. There we go. There's 2 of them. I'll take it. Okay, so 2 of those are back in the bag. Okay, I think now I still have 1 guy there. He's going to bite me, so I can't do that. Let's go ahead and spend 3 of those dice to try to attack him again. Yeah, greedy early, mate. Yeah, I did get greedy. I should play the long game. I think you're right. So I'm curious what you would have done differently, Matthew, on this one, instead of me rushing into it. So let me know if you got some strategy tips on here, because I definitely need them. Okay. So I'm going to try to take out another one of those brown rats if possible. So let's see if we can't do that. That is 1 hit. That's not ideal. So with that, I can just capture a black rat. Let's go ahead and spend that peculiar rat now that we got to get those 3 dice back. And let's go ahead and let's go ahead and try to attack that spot again. Okay, that was a lot better. I did get 1 mortal wound and 1 normal hit, so I'll capture 2 more of those rats, which is enough. That's enough. I will move down here, spend 2 of those actions to drop down a trap in that spot. Now, in this game, you can't just pick up magic cheese until it's empty of spots. So, healing opportunities seem hard to come by. Yeah, they can. Well, kind of. I have a bunch of rats in my cage right now. In fact, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 12 rats in there. So I could spend 10 of those to heal. So it is hard to come by, but it's doable. You just have to figure out where you want to spend your stuff. Save your cheesy might. Yeah, I could. I got greedy. I wanted to use that right away. So, okay. Because I could use it now, to be honest. Especially for this spot. So I think what I'm going to do, I do have 2 dice left. Let's go ahead and... I've got a bunch of rats in here. I have 12 rats in here. Just trying to think how I want to do this. I could spend a bunch of them to get a cheesy mite in that spot, but I don't think I need to worry about that. I think I'm just going to attack them with my 2 dice and see what happens, and then maybe spend some rats to attack more. We'll see. We'll see what happens. 4+. Here we go. That is not how you roll. Okay, good. That's exactly what I wanted. Well, rats, right? That's what you say in this game. Okay, I'm gonna spend. I might just go for the health real quick and come back to that same spot because I can move out of there. They don't bite me yet. So 1, 2 movement to go move here, get the health, and head back. So heal 1. That's all needed. And I think I need to drop down my divine shield probably because let's drop down the divine shield on the town spot because it'll prevent them from eating that magic cheese, and then a bunch of these brown rats are coming on my spot anyway. So let's just leave it at that, and let's move on. Okay, we don't do any exploration because there is 1, 2, 3 magic cheese on the board. Oh, technically, this one and this one are inactive. So I might just... No, it wasn't inactive yet. So I don't clean that up yet. So only at the end of the round we clean up inactive stuff. Okay. So let's move on to the rat step. So they are going to want to move, and it's going to be the no peculiar rats on the board. The brown rats are going to move first, so he's going to move into the spot, and then looks like I got this one to my spot. These 2 guys will come into my spot, so it's really, really full. This guy's coming towards me. Okay, that's all that guy doesn't move. It's all the brown rats. White rats are going to move next. No, black rats are going to move next. Okay, he's going to move into there. This one would move into here. They're just devouring that cheese there. These guys are going to move 1, 2. He move down here as well. Okay. That's that. This one's going to move up here as well. Okay. So I moved all the rats. Got some comments here coming in. If a single zone space is overloading the rats, are you able to drop 2 traps in a single spot, or is it 1 per one? I'm pretty sure it's 1. Hey Nick, welcome. And has any other OCS people played this one yet? I think I'm the only one-stop guys played this. And yes, Matthew clarified only 1 single trap per zone. Yeah, there's a few of us out there, Nick, that have this. It's not quite out in the wild yet. It's still being delivered. soon, but I thought I'd give you guys a little early preview. Okay, so let's trip that trap. So look, there's a magic cheese in that spot. So I get to roll 5 dice and hit on a 3+. I need it because there's a lot of nastiness there. And I might take another wound. Here we go. Oh my goodness. There's the roll I needed. 2 mortal wounds and then 2 additional hits. So with those 2 mortal wounds, I will definitely take out 2 of these brown rats. And with that 2 additional hits, I might take out 1 more brown rat. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because there's only 1 left. And if I didn't take out that capture the other one, they would deal me a wound. So this way I prevent a wound. And the rest of them don't bite me. They're too busy going for the cheese. So that was an excellent trap. Okay. And then they will bite. Nothing happens. They will consume cheese. This spot gets devoured. So this cheese is now part of the boss rat. So let me show you then what they do real quick, because I haven't talked about how this works. So here is the Abyssal Rat. They start with full health here. And then I'll talk about Special Blade in a second, but they have their own track to keep track of. So we're going to put 1 magic cheese on the bottom. Luckily, the first thing does nothing. As they capture more magic cheese, we'll move this up, and then we'll do whatever it says. So the next time they'll spawn peculiar rats, they'll gain boosts. They'll spawn the boss at some point, and if they get up to all the way to the top, they just flat out win. Now this rat is interesting because it moves with the dice, so you know how far they move. So it has a bite of 4, 3+ accuracy, 3 defense. It does not spawn rats in its location. Most rats do. This one does not. And then it will hunt the Ratcatcher. However, absorb. This rat will consume all magic cheese and peculiar rats within its current township, adding magic cheese to the rat track as it does so. Abyssal Hunger. This rat gets a +1 token for each magic cheese and peculiar rat it consumes when absorbed. For each +1 token it has, it gains +1 movement, +1 bite, and +1 spawn. So this thing is just a monster, moving around, sucking up everything it can, and just getting huge stat boosts. Yeah, it's going to be nasty when this thing spawns. Okay, that is the Abyssal Rat, and currently nothing else happens for that. They eat the one in your zone 2. No, I don't think they do, unless I missed something. Because I laid down my Divine Shield. Common rats in the affected township cannot consume magic cheese. So I put that one down here to prevent that. But normally they would. And yes, Ratcatchers don't care if a Ratcatcher's present. Yep. So the normal way how this would work is if I didn't have this ability, they even if I'm there, they would still eat the cheese. They don't really care about the Ratcatcher at all. But because of this one, and I can show everyone as a reminder real quick what it does, and maybe Matthew can clarify if I'm playing this wrong, is, there we go, give it that. So place a yellow on the township card. I get +2 defense. Oh, actually, they wouldn't have bit me anyway because I did extra defense. Common rats in the affected township cannot consume magic cheese. So that's the only reason why they're not eating the magic cheese, even though I'm there. So. Nope, no problem, Matthew. You're catching a lot of my errors anyway, so thank you for your help. Thank you for everyone's help. Okay. That is it, and then this now magic ability goes away. So once per round effect. We look at how many magic cheese on the board. Oh, I did screw something up. All of these guys in that spot will go back into the sack. That's how that works. And I believe, yeah, all these guys will go back in the sack. This is an inactive zone. So we pull off of those rats, put them back in the sack, and this one as well. Okay. And I do have to spawn guys. Thanks, Matthew. And I do have to spawn guys. So let's go into spawn guys in the active zones. There is one up here, spawn points. Looks like there is still a ton here. 1, 2 here. Another one here. Oh gosh, that's a black rat. Another black rat. There's a brown rat. Okay, and then it looks like there's 2 black rats. Well, I'll do my spot in a second. One here. And 2 black rats in that spot, which are spawn points, which spawn more black rats. Respawn. Another 1 and another brown rat. There we go. Okay, so I know it's hard to tell, but there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rats in my spot. Yeah, that's a good situation to be in. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, here we go. Reset the board. Up to 6 movement. Get all my dice back. Okay. Mitchell, yeah, seriously, this does. Okay, so talk about the game. The artwork's awesome. The components are great. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, these rat meeples, they are super thick. They're like really chunky pieces. They're great. I did not show you guys, and I will right now because it's worth pointing out. Is the board itself, like this insert comes this way. It's got a nice little labels, tell you where everything goes. Everything it fits great in these spots. The cards can be sleeved in it. Like I gotta give Matthew props to what he did for this game. The production is excellent for this game. Just great attention to detail and everything. Really happy with it. Dual layer boards. Yeah. If you're looking for a solo game, you like leveling up, and you want a good quality game, highly recommend this one. This one is so much fun. And if you guys want to see any of the components, I'll show you the box at the end of this, the rest of the box, so I can show you. But like, yeah, a 3D rat cage, completely unnecessary for the actual play. Like they give you the cards itself, but like this cage, it's just so much fun. You know, like you're a Ratcatcher. Why not have a cage, right? Oh, so good, so good, so good. Okay. Let's set that up. Got traps back. Okay. Now we need to figure out what we do. I would love to get that magic cheese. I would love to. I don't know if I can. I also have a ton of rats in my cage. I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 rats in my cage. So that is awesome because if I get 3 more, I get magic cheese. I think we need to do that. Let's go for the magic cheese. So I need to catch 3 more rats. Okay. Let's go ahead and spend all my dice to attack the spot I'm in. Yeah, we'll try it. All right, here we go. I need 4 pluses to hit, but that is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is brutal. Table flip. God, jeez. Oh man, I whiffed so bad on that, so bad. Okay. Well, yep, about that. Yep. Guys, I think this is looking really bad. I had to hit something on that. Okay, let's at least put a trap down in that spot. Oh man. I have no way of getting more. At this point, I kind of have to spend rats to get dice back to my board. Is what it comes down to. The question is, do I want to? Yeah, that was an epically bad roll, Matthew. Epically bad. Oh, 5 dice whiffed horribly. Oh, oh man. If I leave that spot, I'm taking a wound. If I stay there, I'm gonna take a wound anyway. Man, this is brutal. I feel like these dice only have 6s or 1s on them. Yeah, it's been feeling that way lately. yes, Mitchell. Buy purple cubes. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. They do cost 7 apiece. I think, yeah. Okay, I'm with you. Okay, let's do that. Let's buy some purple cubes. So let's spend with these white dice, white rats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put a brown one back in there. 7. Okay, so there's 7 rats. I'm putting them back into the sack. And that allows me to get a purple cube from the Tallyman spot. Okay. So I got one back. Yeah, gotta do it. Spend that purple cube right away, right? See if I can't take some of these guys out. I won't be able to get the cheese though. Oh man. Well, you're lucky I'm paying attention. Yes, yes. I am lucky you're paying attention. Oh, that's so brutal. Well, I can at least get out of that spot. Let's try that. Okay. So I'll spend those 3 dice. Let's go and roll them. And I rolled amazingly well again. Yeah, this game just doesn't like me right now. Gosh. Oh, man. I think I might just take my licks. Do I? I can just run away and take 1 wound. I don't have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. I only have 8 rats in my cage right now. Only 8. I can't afford to run away, because if I run away, I'll get a wound. Get rid of the Browns, move north. I would love to get rid of the Browns. I don't know how I can get rid of the Browns. I think I might have to buy another one. Yes, I know. Baseball with my horde rolling. I know. This is brutal. I think I'm kind of screwed here. I gotta. Did I get the health? Let's see. I only have 6. I only have 8 left. So I can't afford health. I can only afford dice and purple cubes. I might just buy 1 more purple cube. Yeah, let's spend 7 more rats to get 1 more purple cube. Yeah, let's spend it, and let's try it. If I can take out those brown rats, I can at least move out of that spot. So let's try that. There we go. Okay, so that is, getting back to Mitchell's comment, there's only 1s and 6s on these dice. But that's enough. That's enough at least. I got 1 of them off the board. So at least I can leave that spot without taking a wound now, finally. So now I have 4 movement. I can move 1 into the spot. Okay, I think I'm just going to run through it, take the wound. I think I have to. Take a wound and run through that spot for 2, 3, 4. We'll get me up to here. 5 to make me move here. Okay, that was rough. I have 1 hit point left. But at least I'm out of that mess, and they won't be able to catch up to me. So, okay. That's it. That's the end of the Ratcatcher's turn. Let's move on to the Rat's turn. So the Rats are going to move in the brown ones first. So this guy is going to come chase me. All these guys want to come chase me as well. And then this lonely guy wants to come up and join us as well. We'll move up here, I guess. Okay, so that's all the brown movements. The white movement goes next. So let's put these guys in my spot because I can probably take them out. And then these guys, yeah, basically all these guys can come towards this one spot. Yeah, including this black red. Okay, so there's just a ton of rats there. This one, I didn't move this guy yet. No, I didn't. He would go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he'd come down here. Okay, so we have the rat infestation there. Now we do the traps. I do have a trap buried in here someplace. I get to roll 5 dice, and it's a 3+ to hit. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to be able to save that magic cheese, but I can take out some rats on the way. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. And I'll take the black ones. Capture those. Okay. Now they're going to eat. This one gets eaten. So we get to spawn a peculiar rat in that spot. Here we go. Let's see what we get. We get this guy. Who is this one? Oh, okay. I gave you props, Matthew, on this name. I love this name. I'm not going to spoil it to you guys. I'll show you what it is real quick. This is a great name. Yep. That's a pie rat. I love it. I love it. It's so good. So 3 movement, 3 bite, 2 defense, and he's got a special ability, Bounty. He actually moves towards and collects the nearest special token. He tries to go for health tokens, then goes for yellow power-ups, purple power-ups, and magic cheese. And if he captures any of his tokens, he places on this board. And so basically he's running around gathering loot, and you can come fight him and get that loot back, which is kind of cool. So that's the Pie Rat. I love that card. This one's my favorite, I think, of the just because of the name. I don't know. It's fun. Okay, so he joins the fray in that spot. Yes, and then all these rats that were there that helped consume that are now gone. They go back into the sack. Okay. Then we spawn rats in active zones. The only active zone I see is my zone and the adjacent one. So there's 2 rats here. You know how I said I want to get away from this one because there's 3 spawn points? I never did that. There's 1 here, here. And that looks like it for spawning. Okay. Then we can... Now, here's the thing that gets me a little bit, Matthew. I just spawned a peculiar rat here, but this one is too far away. So this guy just leaves the board immediately, is my understanding. Because this is no longer an active zone, and because of that, I believe all that stuff goes away. That's how I'm understanding it. Yeah, cleanup phase. So we're at the cleanup phase after we check for expansion. It says here, remove any common and peculiar rat tokens and special tokens from inactive township cards. So unless I spawned that peculiar rat in the wrong spot, that's how it's supposed to work. Because I'm pretty sure when the rats... Yeah, because it's wherever the magic cheese gets eaten is where you spawn the peculiar rat. Is how I understood it. We can find that real fast. Where's the peculiar rat section? Matthew's got a comment here. Nope, he spawns in the closest spawn point to you. Oh, there we go. I did screw that up. Okay, thank you. So he would spawn in this spot, looks like. Cool, okay. So this one's cleared and active, that one's active, we're good. Cool, we're good. But there's only 1 magic cheese. Oh, I did screw that up. No, we didn't. We're good now. Now we have to do exploration. Now, a lot of people have been doing this. It's not officially part of the rules, but just to make filming easier, I'm going to pick up these locations and recenter everything. Technically, you leave them on the board. It just makes it easy to film. So let's move this over here towards the middle so you guys can see it easier. And I have to add 2 locations. 2? Yes, 2 locations here. Let's try to put this magic cheese closer so I can get to that one easily. And this one... Oh, that one overlap. Can't quite do that. Let's do that way. Okay. There we go. And then we have to populate those spots. So we have 1 here, 1 here, and looks like we get just a bunch of rats everywhere. Two here, another one there, another one here, and looks like a spawn point here. 1 rat there. Oh, black rat spawns another one. Yeah, and the distribution of rats in the sack is different. So there's at least a smaller number of black rats compared to the other ones, for example, which is good. Okay, so that is it for the spawn part of it. We populate the board. Let's go ahead and move to our turn. So we get our movement back, we get our fight dice back, and we gotta go for that cheese. Yeah, let's go for that magic cheese. So the question is, we'll go for this cheese right here. The question is, which one do we go to? Go for this one or that one up there? This one has spawn of 3, a spawn of 2. I might try to go back up there. It might be easy to get to. Okay, so let's move 1 here. 1 of my movement. Let's go ahead and spend... There's no brown dice there. I'm just roll 2 dice at a time. See, we can't capture those guys. I need a 4+ to do it. There's 1 of them. Got 1 of them. Let's roll another die. Got the other one. Okay. Those 2 are captured. I get the magic cheese. Whoop, whoop. Let's go ahead and level up. Let's level up our attack. Our start to. I need 1 more blue cheese to get it. Or I can get more special abilities. Now let's try to level up the attack. Okay, so 1, 2. I'll run up to here. Yeah, let me go ahead and let me get some dice back. I'm gonna spend all my rats in my cage to get 2 dice back. So now I have 4 fight dice out of rats in my cage. Let's go and spend all that fight dice to see if I can't capture those 3 rats. It's risky, but let's see. Oh, only got 2 of them with that roll. 6 is a mortal wound. So I'll get that one, and then I'll get the black rat. Okay. Almost got it. Let's see. 1. Okay, they're not going to eat their cheese yet, so that's good, at least. Oh, maybe not. The pirate might do it. He might do it. Okay, let me lay down a trap into my zone, and I think that's all I'm going to do. Okay, here we go for the rat turn. So 2 magic cheese out there. Not have to worry about that. They're going to move. The pirate's going to move first. He has a movement speed of 3. He wants to go towards magic cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yep, he's definitely coming up here. Okay. The rat moves towards and collects the nearest special token in the following priority order. Please. Does he collect that cheese right now? I think he does. Yeah, I think he does collect that cheese. Wah wah. Stole my cheese. No. Oh, my trap's weaker too. And he's gonna hit me. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. This might be really bad, guys. This might be really bad. Okay, so after that, now I have to move the rest of them. Let's see. 1, 2. This guy moves here. This is inactive finally. 1, 2. That's all the brown ones. Then we move the black ones. Looks like these guys are going to head towards that magic cheese. The white ones are going to move also towards that magic cheese. This one is going to move here. This one's going to probably move here. And then these guys are all going to move here. Okay. So now, here's the bad news. Our trap's going to go off. And if I don't kill that peculiar rat, I think we're dead. So here we go. Spend that. I only roll 3 dice because there's no magic cheese in that spot. This is rough. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I need a 6 on 3 dice because he has 2 defense. Oh no! He's 2 defense. So I could get, if I get a 4+ on all 3 dice, or I roll a 6, we're okay. If not, that's my big game. Here we go. Oh! Yes! Oh my gosh, that's so lucky. take out the pie rat and get the magic cheese. That was a clutch. That was clutch. Okay. Let's go ahead and level up our fight. So let's finish that up, and we get these fancy dancy tokens to be added to the board. There we go, 3+ to hit now. Okay. That is them. No, the bites happen. We move on to eating magic cheese. They do not eat that magic cheese. We move on to spawning rats. Looks like we have a number of them to spawn. Looks like we have 1 here. Oh my gosh, 2 here apparently. 3 there, okay. Looks like we have 1 here, 1 here. Got a comet here. Yeah, nice. That was a clutch roll. I really needed that roll. Especially since I rolled so horrible earlier. And then looks like I've got 1 up here. 1 down here. That's gonna spawn another one immediately. 1 here. Okay. That's the spawning. We have to do an exploration part of it. This is now inactive, so I can pull all these guys off. Put them back in the bag. Move that off the board. And here we go. Let's move this so we can see a little bit better. Oops. Move this stuff down. Okay. Here we go. We got this location. I will put it right here. Another one is going to go... like, I can't really see that one on the board. Okay, well, I'm going to put it like this anyway. I'm going to slide these guys off the screen a little bit. I'll pull them back on the screen when you guys need to see more. Okay. This game's a little difficult to film sometimes. Okay. Like that. Let's go ahead and populate these boards. Looks like we get another magic potion, which is great. Let's see what those question marks are. We get a peculiar rat. Oh, great. And another rat. I'm getting all the bad stuff. Well, I guess I got a good one earlier. I did get a magic cheese. Okay, so 1, 1, 1. 2 here. Looks like I got 2 here. 1 here, 1 here, and then 2 more up there. Okay. And let's figure out that peculiar rat is. Mitchell says, I like your health defense. We'll need some focus soon too. Yeah, you got a point. You got a point, Mitchell. I think you're right because I only have 1 hit health left. So I either need to heal or I need to boost it up. I'm hoping with the higher attack I can get more rats to get more cheese. That's my plan. I'm not sure it's a good plan, but that's my plan. So, and the peculiar rat we get is this guy. Who is this guy? Oh no, this guy's really brutal. Pretty sure. Yes, here it is. The Ratcatcher goes out the Ratcatcher. 4 movement, 5 bite, 4 defense. Area effect. All common rats on the same card as him get +1 movement and +1 defense. But if you get him, you get to upgrade your health. Whoop whoop. So that's awesome. Speaking of upgrading health, so okay, so that is he is right here. Okay. Let's reset our board. Okay, let's go ahead and move into here from our first movement. There's only a brown rat there? Yeah, we're definitely going for that. Okay, let's roll 2 dice. 2 dice or 3 dice? Well, actually, technically, he has +1 defense too. Because of that big guy. Okay. I think I'm going to run past him. I'm going to go for the big guy. Because if I can take him out, I get that health upgrade I really need. And it makes the other guys easier to capture anyway. Now the problem is he does have 4 defense. Oh my goodness. I need a 6 to hit him. So what I think we're going to do is I'm just going to roll 1 dice at a time, and I just need to roll a 6. Hopefully on one of these rolls I get it. Here we go. First roll. 3. Nope, missed. Second roll. That is not it. Am I doing this right? That's too late. I already committed. Oh my gosh. 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 This is not good. This is really I planned this horribly. I planned this horribly. That was absolutely horrible. Okay. So 2 movement. Let's drop down a trap. Another 2, my last 2 movements drop down a trap in my spot. Yeah. I don't have. I would have liked to have used my purple cubes, the cheesy might, to get the mortal wounds to take him out, but I didn't have any. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's what it is, I guess. Let's go ahead and go with the rat turn. They are going to activate a movement. That guy's going to stay where he is. The brown rats are coming towards me. This is death, I think, guys. I don't think there's any way I can get out of this. 1, 2. Yep, he's gonna come down here as well. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's inactive. That's inactive. 1 here. 1 here. These guys can come here. Come here. These are inactive. Okay. So then traps go off. Let's do this trap first. Now I roll 5 dice. I need a 3+ to capture them. There we go. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I got all of them. That's really good. Now the bad thing is I have to roll this one, only 3 dice, and it's a 5+. And I have to kill the peculiar rat. And you guys are probably yelling at me. Right in the maw of the beast. Steve is going to get eaten. Yes, I think I'm going to get eaten right now. I have to roll a 6 with 3 dice. No! No! So that's 2 of them. That is technically 2 hits, but the problem is they all have extra defense, so they all have 2 defense. I literally got no rats on that one. And zooming in a little bit, you can see that there's 1. Yeah, that trap goes off. This guy's going to bite me first, and he bites with just a measly 5. No big deal, right? So that would be a wound. I'm dead. And then these guys would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And do they have extra fight? No, they don't have extra fight. But that's 4. Another 4 bite coming at me. So I've got a 5 bite coming at me and a 4 bite coming at me. That's death. So that was Ratcatcher. That's probably how you don't play the game well. But I love playing this game. It's so much fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5 magic cheese. The rats had 2. So, other than the health situation, which I agree with you, Mitchell, I probably should have focused on that earlier. I was doing well in the magic cheese. I just needed to maybe rebalance my strategy a little bit going for them. But cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Ratcatcher. If you guys have questions, head to our Discord. Head to, honestly, Platypus Industries Discord. There's an awesome Discord over there. You can hear all about Ratcatcher and Drop Bears coming up. There's some awesome stuff coming out for this from Matthew. I'm really excited to see it. And I'm not done with Ratcatcher. I think next week we'll play another one. I love this game. I'll keep showing it to you guys. I think I'll do some tweaks to the stream to maybe improve it a little bit. And maybe choose different characters so you can see how it works. But yeah, I'm going to do a series of these plays. So if you guys like it, tune in next week. It'll be fun. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We do have some more streams later today even. Let's see, I think we've got, I don't know if it's going to be Gloomhaven or Sentinels of the Multiverse. I think they're playing later today. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And then next week, thanks, Mitchell. Thanks. Yeah, next week we are going to get to Marvel United early in the week. So I'm going to play that Monday with the wife. And then Tuesday we're going to review Marvel United. There is a Kickstarter currently going on for that. So tune into that review if you want to hear our thoughts on the Kickstarter as well. But cool. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you at the next stop. Bye.